Good morning, students. How are you? So, I hope you have read the chapter number 3, that was Bravo Manjula. In that, we talked about the disabled famous personalities. As you can see in the picture, we have talked about Sudha Chandran and many more. So, I hope you remember all these things. So, Sudha Chandran, you know that she was having artificial legs, prosthetic legs, and still she got famous, and she is having name and fame also. She is one of the famous personality among all the personalities. So today we will talk about our chapter, that is Bravo Manjula. So I am quickly going to recapitulate the things. So here is it. Lesson number 3, that is Bravo Manjula. Okay. So there is a exclamation mark also. Bravo Manju is the chapter name. So Manju is the pet name, nickname you can say of Manjula. So here is it. Manjula is a girl. Now here you can see Mrs. Parelkar, Manjula's mother. Who is Amol? Amol is Manjula's brother. And Mr. Parelkar, Manjula's father. And who is Richard? Mr. Richard Bellinger. Richard is the person from whom Manjula motivated herself. You know, first she wanted to become a painter. She had interest in the painting. She liked to paint a lot, but after that, after listening her father's statement that she cannot do anything with having two fingers in each hand, so she was discouraged by listening her father's statement. But when she had read the news of Richard, that he is a famous football player, with as he was having artificial legs, but still he was the famous football player. So she was highly motivated by Richard's life. Then she decided to move forward and do something in her life. So now today we will discuss the book exercise that consists of question answers and the exercise. So here is it. So students, here is it, your chapter number 3, that is Bravo Manju. So Manju is a nickname of Manjula. As you know that Manjula was born only with 2 fingers on each hand. So, but still she was pursuing her interest. So I hope you have read the story and will come to know that she overcame the hurdles and took up the challenges, and she didn't give up. Now she is Sigrun Srivastav, who is the author. Still she is. So in 1943 she was born. She is an Indian author and artist who of German origin, and she her stories for 12 to 4 years all depict with rare sensitivity a child's feelings, dreams, joys and fears. So as an artist, she has many picture books on her credit. She was I would like to tell you that she is a social worker also. So she has written so many books. Here you can see this is the chapter. I hope you have read it. So she is Manjula. In between she tried to help her mother in cooking and all. But after that she continued with her interest, that was painting. In this you can see she is she is crying because of her father's statement. But at last she participated in the painting competition and fulfilled her dreams. So now this is the exercise which we are going to do today, that is true or false. First is true or false. If it is not clear, you can see in your PDF as I have forwarded it to you. So first is Manjula was 13 years old. So it's written in your chapter that on her birthday she got gift. So on which birthday you have to write. I'll give you the answers, but right now I'm not going to tell you. I'll explain you, but I'm not going to tell you the answers. So she was very fond of painting. So of course she was, because she was having passion of painting. So third is she wanted to help in cooking because she loved eating good food. No, just because she listened her father's statement, so that's why she went to her mother to help her in cooking, but she didn't want to. Now next is she never felt discouraged about her handicap. You know it. Now next is Manjula was a football fan. Was she a football fan, or she was encouraged by a footballer? Okay, last is her brother encouraged her to continue painting. Her brother was Amol, so he always tried to encourage or motivate her. So this is the answer. I think you can write down. So here, this is what you have to tell. Read the sentences and answer the questions. That is, go ahead and buy whatever you need, dear. Who said these words and to whom? That her Manjula's mother said these words to, of course, Manjula. So second is, what did the person spoken to need to buy? Who is the person? I told you right now. So did the person buy whatever was needed? What was needed? That the colors, paint colors. So did she buy it? So that you have to write. Why did she need it? Just to painting, of course. Okay, so that you have to write down. Then next is, what happened the next day? What happened the next day on her birthday? She got the gift, she painted, so that you have to write down. So what did she get and what has happened the next day? Now next is, please don't say that ever again. Who said this statement, this line? So that is her mother. Manjula's mother said these words to Manjula's father, because he was saying that Manjula cannot do anything with two fingers on her both hand. So he was discouraging her. She was not discouraging her, but she was talking about her with his wife. So at that time Manjula listened his statement. So that's what, please don't say that ever again. This was the statement said by her mother. Second is, why did the speaker respond? So I have told you right now. So third is, how did their conversation affect Manjula? I just told you right now that their conversation really affected Manjula, because after that she stopped painting and kept her paint colors and the book in the corner of the almirah. So she was really affected by their conversation. Now third is, I'm sure you would have won a prize. Who said these words and to whom? So I can give you the hint that her brother. And who was her brother? Amol. So you can write, Amol said these words to Manjula, to his sister, Manjula. You can write like this. So what prize did the speaker refer to? So what was the prize? There was a competition, and what was the prize? That you have to write. Then third is, what prompted the speaker to say these words? Of course, she was such a good painter, so that's why her brother always encouraged her. So this you have to do only these two questions. Today you have to do true or false and these questions. This is your homework. So quickly you have to start doing your homework. As in the previous class, some of the students have not shown me the that VAP chart of characters in the story. So I hope you will do this exercise. If you will not be able to do it, then I'll provide you the answers, but first you have to just try to write. So thank you, students, and have a nice day ahead, and read the chapter again if you didn't find the answer. Bye, have a nice day.